Well, this is a bit of an experiment here this morning. I'm recording this while out on my morning walk in Lagan Meadows, looking out across the valley towards Beaver Forest in the winter sunshine. I can hear the birds chirping and crows cawing, and joggers are running by. I hope that they won't interrupt as I'm recording this. Sitting here with my mad hat hair. It's only marginally less embarrassing than the hat that I was wearing. And I suppose I'm going to read the poem I'm reading today because on my other Advent project, my Advent art project, this morning, that is Friday morning, I posted a painting by John Everett Millay that was inspired by a Lord Tennyson poem, and it put in mind this particular poem I'm going to read today, also by Tennyson. And while I can hear the birds singing, I cannot hear any bells ringing as are referred to in this poem, nor is there snow on the ground. Indeed, if there was snow on the ground, I wouldn't be out for a morning walk. And it talks about the ending of the year, and I suppose there are some who would say that that's a bit early in the whole process to be talking about that. But in many ways, Advent is about endings and beginnings. It's about, it forms the beginning of the liturgical year. So one year has ended, but it's also looking ahead to the coming of Christ, to to a new age and a new year. And in this year in particular, there are many people who would quite happily see this one end. So here is Ring Out Wild Bells by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Ring out, wild bells, to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out, wild bells, and let him die. Ring out the old, ring in the new. Ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Ring out the grief that snaps the mind for those that here we see no more. Ring out the feud of rich and poor. Ring in redress to all mankind. Ring out a slowly dying cause and ancient forms of party strife. Ring in the nobler modes of life with sweeter manners, purer laws. Ring out the want, the care, the sin, the faithless coldness of the times. Ring out my mournful rhymes, but ring the fuller minstrel in. Ring out false pride in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right. Ring in the common love of good. Ring out old shapes of foul disease. Ring out the narrowing lust of gold. Ring out the 1,000 wars of old. Ring in the 1,000 years of peace. Ring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kindlier hand. Ring out the darkness of the land. Ring in the Christ that is to be.